YouTube. It's been a minute since I recorded a video. I know I'm releasing them pretty consistent. I'm sorry about that. Something in my eye. Sorry about that. I've been releasing them pretty consistent, but it's been like days in between actually me recording. Primarily because everything that I thought and expected, this new lifestyle journey, career choice, it just hasn't been what I thought and expected. I'm not homesick or lonely to that nature, because this actually has done something wonderful for my relationship with my wife. We talk more now than we did when I was home every day. Now, I will say I do miss her and I miss my daughter. I miss them a lot. And it's hard talking to them through FaceTime, but it's also easier. So I see them every day. I talk to her a lot. It's like we dating again back when we were in high school. And so that's a beautiful thing about it. It's just I'm not making, I know I wasn't gonna be rich starting with this company, but I thought, I would be making something decent, and I'm not. So signed a year contract. So I don't know. You know what they say about contracts? Same thing they say about rules. They're meant to be adjusted, modified, even broken. So hopefully things get better. I pray things get better. Still learning, still in my rookie phase. And ironically, I've been getting a lot of help from a lot of good people, different races and different, beliefs or whatever, different companies. I primarily get more help from JB Hunt guys. Shout out to JB Hunt. A lot of you guys drive. A lot of the drivers have helped me out a lot. JB Hunt. I've been helped by a few Snyder guys. So yeah, it's just, I don't know why God's putting them in this perfect scenario to where I'm not struggling, but I look like I'm kind of confused on what I need to do, and bam, here comes someone to help me out. And it's not with parking. So like sliding my tandems, I know how to slide my tandems, but trying to get in a certain hole, I was struggling, and I wasn't holding up a line or anything. I made sure I was away from the scale, because you don't want to do that on top of the scale. Don't do that, because you can break the scale. Now you're at fault. So I made sure I was well away from the scale. I was away from the fuel aisle. I was in like an open area near a few parking spots, but I wasn't blocking anybody. They were reserved spots, so nobody was in them. But I had a few guys come and show me. They saw me, going backwards and forwards, and I know the basic formula. They say each hole on your for the tandems is 250 pounds. As you should do your calculations. So I was over on my trailer tires. My steers were good, my drives were good, my trailer was over. I was over like 700 pounds. So I had to slide from where I was at. I was in hole number, I think I was in hole number 6. Yeah, hole number 6. So I need to go back three holes basically, and just struggling with it. Got a couple of good tips from other drivers, and it helped. So once I wound up weighing my load 4 times, because I'm like, hey, I'm new, your boy ain't about to get no ticket. So each time I'm like, okay, let me move it back another one, let me move it back another one. So I finally got it correct, and I got the scale ticket. Hold on. Now bring you that raw, unedited footage. So you always want to keep track of these too. gotta make sure ain't no personal information on here. Yada yada yada. It is, so I gotta cover up one little spot. Well, two spots. Well, just one spot. So I'm not sure if y'all can see this. So that's my steer. And I know it's probably backwards, so it's 10,000. Then I was at 33. Came up with a grand total of 78. So you can legally be 12,000 on your drives. I mean on your steers. I'm sorry. On your drives, 34,000, and then on the trailer wheels, 34,000. So I just had to keep doing it, and it was raining. The boy was getting frustrated, the whole nine, and I got help. So I told the guy thank you, and I said to myself, if I saw somebody else that was struggling, needed help, I would pay it forward. And I wound up doing that. So this happened when I was in South Carolina. So now I'm in Augusta, Georgia, just waiting on a load. And I saw this guy, he was struggling, and he has a different type of trailer, more, I don't know if it's more modern or not. I believe it is, because he had a button he presses and his pins retract, and then I guess if he pulls them, then they pop back out, versus the type of trailers we have is the older style, the handlebar. So either way, so he pushed the button, his pins went in, he pushed or pulled it, I'm not sure, his pins would not come back out, and he was trying everything. I have a cup in my hand, and I have my food in my other hand, but I'm like, God sent somebody to help me the other day. This is my turn to pay it forward. So I asked him, I said, hey sir, you mind if I help you? And I did the same thing the other guy did with me. He's like, yeah, sure, man. I said, do you know which hole you want to put them in? And he told me, I said, well, what you can do is if you go back into your truck, and then I'll let you know when to stop, and I'll pull them out for you. And I tried, and we tried it, and it would not go. It would not come out. Turns out on his particular trailer is something called a cotter pin. So one side was in, the other side the pin was out. So he needed either to which we don't carry that type of stuff on us. So the only thing he really could have do if he didn't have another cotter pin was to improvise with like a paper clip or something like that, but he didn't have that either. And luckily we were here, and it's a shop. So I just told him, because we both went underneath it trying to figure out what was going on, because I was determined to help him just like I was helped, and I'm like, hey, I got to do it. So that's why we determined that it was missing. So sometimes it's like the simple little things that you don't think of. Any little vibration as you constantly moving down the road could have caused that pin to pop out or whatnot. So luckily he was right here at a shop. I'm not sure what company he worked for. He was an owner operator, I believe. I don't really remember. Well, he wasn't with a maker carrier like I am. So yeah, he just had to go to that shop and let them know the situation. And hopefully they didn't charge him too much to fix it. And hopefully he had enough time to drop off his load. So on this one, I'm about to wrap it up. Just letting you know, I haven't been recorded primarily because I've been sitting still. And I'm still waiting to give you guys more footage of me backing and all that good stuff. When you're sitting still, you're not making any money. And I was getting the breakdown paid, but that's not a lot. And you have to sit still for 24 hours, and it's only $100. So $100 for sitting in the same spot all day, being bored. I only can watch TV and YouTube so much, and then I walk around and get exercise. I know y'all don't want to keep seeing me walk around. Y'all want to see, y'all want to know what's going on, how much money I'm making, me giving my advice on how to back up, what it's like going into a shipper, being live loaded, being live unloaded. That's the type of stuff y'all want to know about, in case you're thinking about doing this or whatnot. And I just can't give it to you right now, but as soon as I'm able to, trust me, I will, because that's the stuff I was interested in. And now I'm definitely gonna give you guys one about sliding tandems, because that's something I had to deal with. And just to show you, like, once you get it down, it's pretty easy. And the JB Hunt guy drops a jewel on me. It's a little device you can use, or it's an app, and the app will let you know once you put in all your numbers what hole you need to be in. But it's also a device you can use to really assist with that. And I don't have it just yet, but once I get it, I will go in further detail, and I will supply the link on the device. So I appreciate everybody staying with me. This is Junior's Big World. I'm trucking everywhere, seeing new things, meeting new people. And I'm also gonna start doing that. I'm gonna ask people, hey, do you mind if I record you? Or, you know, whether they say yay or nay, and we'll go from there. If they say no, of course I'm respect their wishes, and I won't record it. Or I won't record them. I'll ask them, hey, do you mind if I record you? Or you mind if you don't, if you do you mind if I record the conversation? That's what I'll do. All right, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.